Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at a ticket that's a couple months old by now. It is the New York Lottery $20 $5 million Cash Royale ticket. And I'll talk about why we're just doing this ticket now on the next screen. But for now, this was a part of the July series of tickets that came out in New York, July 2023. This is a number match game, and there are a couple of symbols you can find, 5x and 10x in the main play area. And then you've got these bonus spots where if you can find a bill, you can win 50 bucks. If you find the money bag, win $100. If you find the roll of cash, you win 500. Now, here on this screen, this is why we are just now getting to record this one. When the ticket first came out, this on the left is the prize structure that the New York Lottery put out. When I ran the numbers, I could tell that something wasn't right with it because the odds didn't match up with what the odds were posted on the website. And so I sent them an email telling them that there was an error and asking them if they could correct it. It took them 2 months, but they finally did correct it. And so they never emailed me back. They just have corrected it since I sent the email. And so here on the right, this is the new prize structure that is currently on the website. And the only difference, at least as far as odds go, is the $40 prize here. So originally it was listed as 1 in 25. Now it's listed as 1 in 12.5. And now the odds do match up with what's on the website. So this is the correct version of the prize structure. So here on this screen, this is the prize structure that the New York Lottery, prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.9. And now looking at the prize structure, nothing looks too crazy. You can win anywhere from 20 bucks all the way up to $5 million. I do like that New York puts these big prizes on these tickets because you actually have something to play for. However, it is long odds, 1 in 4.5 million to win that top prize. The other thing that I do need to mention about the prize structure is that in New York, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 32.82% in taxes. And I don't consider that tax money as part of the value of a game. And so that is going to apply to these top 2 prizes here. So instead of what you see there, I'm going to view this $10,000 prize as $6,718. And then the $5 million prize, I am going to view as $3,359,000. So, just in taxes alone, you're losing, over $1.6 million when you take that winning ticket in to the lottery office. And I think that's all I need to mention about the prize structure. So with these adjusted prizes, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 72 and 73%. This does exceed the minimum 70% payout that we look for every ticket. So we'll see how it compares to other tickets as we go along. But the one thing we do need to mention here is that this number does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not too many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are actually going to see 72% back on this ticket. And so what we're really interested in is what's the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be hitting those top prizes. And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and figure out what that new payout's going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $500 prize level. So if you're just an average person with average luck, when you win on this ticket, you would expect to win between $20 and $500. And the breakdown there at the $500 prize level is about 20/80. So only about a fifth of these, 20%, are available for the average person down here in the bottom 99% of prizes. So, this $500 prize might be a little tough to get. And then the other 80% would be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, it's really hard to hit a top 1% prize. If you want to know the odds, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 390 tickets. So you're in almost, $8,000 before you would expect to see even one top 1% prize. And when you do hit it, it's probably going to be 500 bucks, maybe $2,500 if you're lucky. So that is important to note. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of all of these top 1% prizes, subtract that number from the previous number that you saw, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes. And when we do that, we come up with this new bottom 99% payout of between 58 and 59%. Now, this does not reach the minimum 60% payout that we like to see. And the reason we like to see it is because when a ticket's in that 60% range for bottom 99% payout, the average person is getting, enough of their money back to where the ticket doesn't feel so rough. You may buy a few tickets, get some money back, and then go back and play again, whatever. But once you start getting in this 50% range, it becomes really tough on the wallet of the average person. You're losing so much of your money so fast that it's hard to even go back for a second round to play again. So to me, that's not very fun. So that's why I look for high numbers here for the bottom 99% payout. So this is a pretty tough number, especially for a $20 ticket. Now here on this screen, we're looking at the increases and decreases in New York $20 tickets. This $5 million Cash Royale ticket is all the way on the right over here. So it is the best $20 ticket that we've seen come out of New York. It does beat that Cash times 100 ticket. And of course, it's going to beat the all cash ticket, which was like criminally low payout there. And then up here at the top, you can see in green the best ticket from every category. So for overall value, the Cash Royale ticket is the one you would want to play if you're playing $20 tickets in New York. For overall odds, the Cash times 100 would be your ticket. For friendliness to the average player, the Cash times 100 is going to pay a little bit more back to the average person. But if you're more of a high roller and you want a better top 1% prize when you are lucky enough to hit one, the Cash Royale ticket would probably be the one you would want to play. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we will be ranking New York $20 tickets based on overall payout. Cash Royale comes in number one so far for $20 tickets. Also, here on this page, we'll be ranking New York $20 tickets based on bottom 99% payout, and Cash Royale comes in second here on this list. Now, on this page, we're comparing $20 tickets across states, and let's see, $5 million Cash Royale comes in 14th place overall, so this is the 14th, well, it's towards the bottom of the list. We've only looked at 19 tickets overall, so it is in the bottom half of the list. New York just is not really competitive in any ticket price category. I guess it is relatively close to a couple of Texas tickets. It's competitive with the one Louisiana ticket that we've looked at, but once we get up to California, Florida, Georgia, New York is not competing at all. And really what we want to look at is the top of the list, Massachusetts. We've only looked at one Massachusetts $20 ticket, but it was 81% payout. And so, we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out $20 tickets at 81% payout, then why is New York putting out $20 tickets at 72% payout? That's a 9 percentage point difference. And when you're talking about, tens of millions of tickets at $20 a pop, you could very easily have just one of these games be worth about $200 million. And when you're talking about 9 percentage points, that's about $18 million that, the Massachusetts scratch players are getting in their tickets, where in New York, the people at the lottery are sticking this money in their pockets. And so you got to ask why that would be. And it has to do, I think, with greed. It has to do with how the state views its customers, how it views its citizens. And I would say there's a much healthier view of the citizens and the players in Massachusetts than there is in New York. Now here on this page, we are comparing the bottom 99% payout, Cash Royale in 17th place, so even less competitive here. And again, 58%, just a really tough number on a $20 ticket. Now here on this page, this is the top 36 tickets that we've looked at on the channel so far. 72% not even close to making this list. And I do want to point out there's some $5 tickets on this list. So, this is something that New York should really be embarrassed about. It should never be the case that there are $5 tickets from one state that are more valuable than a $20 ticket from another state. And so this is really a shame that New York can't put out a good enough $20 ticket that it would have more value than the $5 tickets in Massachusetts. And listen, you guys in New York, you are close to Massachusetts relatively to other people in the country. If you're close enough, just drive across the border, go get you some good lottery tickets and bring them home and scratch them. Don't buy the trash that New York is putting out, because New York lottery tickets are just really, really bad. Now here on this page, top 36 tickets for bottom 99% payout. 58%, again, not even close to being good enough to make this list. So you can pause that and look at it if you want to. But that is it for the New York Lottery $20 $5 million Cash Royale ticket. Even though this is the best $20 ticket that we've seen come out of New York since starting this channel, I still wouldn't touch this one. The payout's just way, way too low. Plus, you guys are so close to Massachusetts. You could go get you some good tickets, or maybe you have a friend that lives there that can mail you some, or maybe you're familiar with a Massachusetts scratcher on social media that you could go in on books with. And so that's what I would do. I would not be buying these New York lottery tickets until the values come up. And so the only way to ensure that the values will come up is to not buy the tickets. Force the lottery to increase the tickets, because you deserve it. You deserve way better than what these lousy tickets that the state's giving you. So anyways, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.